So here's the XE. This is the inner guard. You can see how it's not blown through with rust, but it's heavily surface rusted. So I just 80 gridded it, and now I've got the Fairmont on it, just working it in. Plan is to just do all this sort of stuff, get it all sort of prepared for etch primer, and then I think I'll high build primer all these, like the bonnet, the guards, and the front bumper. I think I won't go too crazy with the bumper, I'll just put a little bit of paint on that. But I'm going to leave the doors on. There's the other guard there. This was already primed actually. Same thing, it's not rusted out on the bottom, but it's got no paint on the inside, so heavily surface rusted. So I drove the XE out through all this dirt last night around the corner here, and it's outside. Runs and drives. It's got the 5.1 in it now. So it doesn't sound right. It sounds like it's misfiring. At idle it does, and then you rev it up, and I don't know, it sounds like a wet fart. It's like it's not happy, but it's got points. I haven't even looked at anything, so I'll just check that out, see if I can get it run a bit better. But what I want to do here is put the door seals in, so all the doors are where they're going to be, and probably just run the sander over it all and then high build it from here. I filled these doors with them off, and unless something's glaringly obvious, I'll put some more bog in it, but for now just getting it clean and masked off, and I've got to get the headliner out of it. You can buy it online for $440, the original style, so I've got to rip that out because it's all yuck on behind it. But the trouble with this one is you've got to take the rear screen out to put the headliner in. It's a real bummer. It's not a rusty car, you know, like it doesn't have to come out, and I really doubt my skills of getting it back in as well as what it is with the original rubber, you know, without damaging anything. So I've got to think of something for that. I don't know what to do there. I'll have to bite the bullet and just, if I've got to pull the rear screen, I might as well do it and paint the car and then deal with that later. Yeah, I want to get it straight. I'm gonna primer everything and then assemble it. So put the guards on and the bonnet on, all in primer, and do all my speed filing, and I'll mask a straight line down the side on all the body lines, and it's going to take time. It's not a weekend project. I've come a long way already with it. Kind of stalled for about a year, but I'm back into it now. Major win was the original tail shaft fitted back in. I thought I had to cut it down, but I checked it again, measured it, and I was like, it was just the seal holding it back, like there's a dust seal on it, like a nub on the end, and it was gone hard. So that's all it was. So I won with that. I was all set up to cut the tail shaft down, and nervous about it because I've never done it before. Then I didn't have to, so there you go. It's a great car. I mean, if this car had sat in the wet, like in Perth, in the wet for much longer, it would have gotten bad. Like, all this would have blown out, and but it's all over now. It's going to get paint inside the guards here and everything, so get right in there, flow all this under there. I'll stand it up and get it right in there. Now I know the trick is with this, getting it clean. Well, it turns to dust. So on the packet it says 24 hours. It's not a bad bonnet. It's not original, as you can see, because it's red. But yeah, all over the XE again, which feels good. So I've been putting it off, been talking about it and thinking about it, and now I'm finally back into it. So bit of luck. More videos to come, and at the end of the day I'll have a nice XE Fairmont.